Pep, well played. A young team, but a very mature performance, did you think?
Definitely. Yeah, it was a good game, and all our young players and playing a high level. Tommy and Taylor. Unfortunately, the injury from Madria and Liam. All of them, they were really, really good.
Liam with a terrific finish for his first goal on his debut. Just how big a talent is he? How exciting is he to watch, do you think?
By 17 years old, he's a different striker that we have in terms of physicality. But we see in the training session how good finisher he is. So now it's become still working, but we are delighted for his performance, and he played really well.
And after all the problems that Phil Foden has had previously, how pleased were you to see him with a real man of the match performance tonight?
I don't know, from more than 1 year, all of you, my words about Phil. So he's an exceptional player. He does everything. And yeah, it's happy for, because I had the feeling that every moment, every game is just making a step forward.
We go to Subian at G Media, please, guys.
Hi Pep, congratulations on the win. How do you like Zach Steffen as a goalkeeper? What are the qualities you like about him as a player, as a goalkeeper? He made a terrific, clean sweeping save in between the match.
Well, the goal we conceded almost unstoppable, so we defend not properly the shoot. But after he saves one action in the counterattack, and it's important. First game was calm, was safe. So yeah, was he made a good performance.
We go to Simon Baskowski, please.
We always wanted to give Bruyne and Sterling some minutes tonight, or was that because of how well Bournemouth played that you had to bring them on?
Again,
Playing Kevin and Raheem, the fact that Bournemouth played so well, you have to bring them on.
no, I thought unfortunately we could anticipate one change with Adria. And the substitutions, it depends on the result, depends how was the game. I didn't want to play 90 minutes, Rodri and Kyle, but unfortunately for danger from Adria, he played 90 minutes because we cannot forget the amount of games we have in the next games. But the physicality of Kyle is exceptional, so I know it's not a problem for him. And it's important because he's our captain. He helped incredible well all the young lads. And Kyle started the season in a top level.
And Kevin seemed to take a bit of a whack. Is he all right?
Yeah, have a little distortion, but yeah, in general, it's feels good.
Paul Hurst, please, guys.
Hi, Pep. Like you said, Liam gives you a different kind of option as a striker to the other strikers that you've got. What are your plans for him this season? Is he going to go back to the youth team or be with you guys, or is he going to go out on loan?
Well, but the situation that we have right now, we have just 13 players available in the first team. We need players for the academy, not just for the training sessions, to be selected during the games. And the problems that we have up front, of course, Liam will stay with us. And yeah, we'll see if we need him, we use him. But he's a guy that we cannot forget, like the same we spoke about Phil Foden in the previous seasons. We want to speak quickly about him. He's just 70 years old. He has a lot of things to improve. He has steps needs their own times. It's so important. We cannot be anticipate the process that every young player said, but it's good. This like example Phil, or now the Eric Garcia, for example, or Tommy, or Liam, or Cole Palmer. There will be another exceptional player. So we just can say congratulations for the academy. for all the guys that are involved, for the scouting to recruit these players, and all the managers playing the academy. So at the end, I am the unfinished business. I am the last step, but before there are a lot of players in the club working for this, and I think it's a big success for all these kind of people, managers. Jason Wilcox now is the boss in the academy that help us to to have these players.
Can I just ask you about Nico Otamendi as well? Wasn't involved tonight. Is that because he's injured, or is he close to a move away, as has been rumored?
No, he's got niggles, and we didn't take a risk.
Thanks.
Move to Fred, please, guys. Fred Caldera, sorry.
Hi, Pep. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry to insist in this point, but in the last press conference, you said that you need to deserve a new contract here at Man City. I'm just very interested to know what, in your point of view, you should deliver in the season to deserve it, and also what, in your point of view, would be a success.
No, I was clear in the previous. I was so clear in the previous press conference, and that it was the answer for the rest of the season.
Dave McDonald, please, guys.
Sorry. Hi, Pep. You faced Leicester on Sunday. How difficult is it to face a team of that quality so early in the season? They've won their first two games and they were pushing for the top four last season until the end. You faced them early in the season. How much of a test will that be for you?
Always has been, is, and I think will be, for the way I think. I'm not there, so I cannot assure you 100%, but the perspective of the idea, when you are outside from Leicester people, how good they work, for all the players they buy, for the good managers they take. Yeah, he's the leader for the Premier League right now. He's leading the Premier League, so it will be incredible tough. We know it. And yeah, always have been difficult. Will be no exception, but we play at home. And I see the team, even we have just 13 players for the first team, I see the team really, really well in terms of happiness and relation between them. The young players help us a lot, and we have an exceptional group to move forward.
Will you have any players coming back at all for Sunday? Will Laporte possibly feature or not? Is he not ready?
I don't think so, but tomorrow will be more clear, but I don't think so.
Sam McGuinness at TalkSport, please, guys. Sam, are you there, mate?
Yeah, hello, Pep. Yeah.
Hi.
Pep, because of the problems you've got with the players missing, and you're saying that there won't be any of the players missing, experienced players for Leicester, how likely is it that you will have to use some of the young players that we've seen against Bournemouth?
Well, that's why we have the academy. When we need the players, we can use it. And what I said is depend on the quality of the players. Look, example on field. When the player is good and have desire and work ethic and every day, we'll give them the chances. So I was not absolutely worried about the performance today. We can win, we can lose, but I know they will play good. That it's happened. Tommy played incredible well as a holding midfielder, and Taylor as well. And of course the first minutes they struggle a little bit for the so we cannot forget these guys. The last 2 months or 3 months didn't play one game. This is the first game play 90 minutes since long time ago. They didn't have rhythm. They didn't have many things. And we play one team like last season playing in the Premier League. He's on top in the championship right now, and yeah, that's why we have the academy. So we trust them, and that's why again. So I would say the incredible congratulations for all the club providing these good players for us.
You have a great record against Leicester. Do you feel, though, that they will be stronger this season after the start that they've made?
Well, last season they were incredible. I think the last part of the season with the injury for Chilwell and Madison, they struggled because they were incredible top important players for them, but they made an incredible season. So Leicester since 4, 5, 6 years always is being there.
Time and stone, please, guys.
Pep, that's 2 games that you've played now. What is the difference in the start of this season compared to a normal season when you have a normal pre-season and then you usually have 1 game a week for a little bit? What is this start to a season like for a manager?
We train less. So today the managers, not just for the COVID-19, unfortunately, now the managers is much the human resources or a guy who take care because we don't have time to training and practice much. So we just to recovery now in 3 days we have Leicester, and I think 3 days or 4 we have Burnley, and after Leeds. So we have time to training, just recover and arrive fresh to the game, and that's all. So we don't have time to practice absolutely almost anything. So just to avoid injuries and yeah, it's what it is. So always I thought the situations are the situations, and right now it's what it is. We prefer 4 or 5 weeks to prepare. We prefer have more the situations, but I like to convince to these players, or especially this club or the clubs when I came from, the excuses don't exist. So we have 13 players. We have to win the game.
Do you
have
feel
any games?
Sorry, do you feel as in control of the situation as you normally would?
We have to do everything to have control as much as possible. So there is a sentence I love to tell. This is what it is. So saying the opposite, nothing is going to change. We don't have more time to training. We don't have the chance in these next 2-3 weeks, all the players. So this is what it is, and we have to move forward. And if we have more players, we have all the players, the academy to help us. And this is the only way to stay there.
Damien Johnson, please, guys.
Hello, Pep. You spoke very highly of Leicester City. Can you see them being genuine title contenders this season?
I don't know. After 1 game in the Premier League, 111 points left, 111 points to play. So I don't know. We'll see.
What are your observations about Harvey Barnes, who's been getting rave reviews and impressing both last season and at the start of this season for Leicester? What do you make of him?
Leicester have an exceptional players up front, in the middle. So we know it. The players know it, and I know how tough it will be. But yeah, we are there. So we will see. Now it's just recover tomorrow and Friday before the game. We see the players they are more fit and ready and go to play the game.